I'm Mike Crabtree, principal at Carpenters Middle School. BCEF we've been participating in that program for a long time, and it really has made a difference with our school. It's allowed us to buy a lot of instructional materials that we wouldn't have been able to buy otherwise. A couple of things recently that we've been doing is trying to update our technology, and we've moved from traditional teacher computers, workstations to laptops, and we've been able to upgrade and go to iPads. The students, this has been great for the students. They can relate to that. It's technology that they seem to be born with. It really engages them to see their teacher using that. When we bought the iPads, we needed an up-to-date projection unit, so we've also used BCEF money to buy HD projection units, and that's really helped us. Two areas that we've really been concerned with at Carpenters Middle School is the move towards STEM, science, technology, engineering, and math. And the technology that we've been able to buy with BCEF mini grant money has really pushed us forward in that regard. The other area that we've been focusing on is reading. One of the things that we used BCEF money for was to provide a reading lab, help kids get better, more fluent with their reading. And we bought a set of iPods that the kids can listen to while they read along with the book. That's been a game changer for us. They've also used these iPads to be able to read sections into the book, record themselves, play it back, hear their mistakes, re-record, and that's really improved their fluency and comprehension. So as far as BCEF goes, it's great. If we have more money, that's something we look forward to twice a year when the mini grants come down, is what needs do we have and how can this better our school. We'd appreciate any help that we have from the community. It serves a great purpose.
I was the first person to have Apple TV in my classroom at CMS, and I have to say that it changed my classroom tremendously. The students that never paid attention were actually looking up, wanted to see what was on the screen. They wanted the iPad in their hands, and they were interacting more. And for a school that has about 50% free and reduced lunch, having an iPad in their hand is a luxury that some of us take for granted. I have to say that there's a big difference in writing on an iPad that comes up on a TV screen or a projector screen than writing on a whiteboard. They could care less about having that dry erase marker in their hand, but there's something about writing with a stylus on an iPad screen. I believe with having my own children and seeing how they interact with their technology at home, it's very easy to walk in here and love to see the excitement on their faces, because some of them don't have the opportunities that my own children have at home. Personal story, I had a student that I could not connect with, and all he wanted to do was read in my math class, and could not get him to interact with his group and contribute, and I knew he was a smart child. When I placed an iPad in their group, it was amazing to watch him become a leader. Even though he had come from a low socioeconomic family, he knew how to use technology. And so he became a leader in that group, and I watched him thrive with that in his hand. If I had more technology, I would love to have an iPad for every pair of students instead of a group. I would love to have an iPad lab where each student could have an iPad, and we could get even more individualized with that. I'm very thankful for what we have. I would much rather have 6 than none. And I appreciate the money that's been given for the Apple TV, all the iPads, and I would graciously accept more.